Hello everyone, I am back to read Kidnapped by Sexy Men Chapter 7. Yay! And I'm also joined by my cat, who may or may not disrupt this reading. So anyway, let's get started. You slept in your bed peacefully. You were happy about today, because apparently to America, a date is going to a fast food place, buying you clothes, and then eating ice cream with you. You thought it was really sweet that he did that for you. And even though you were really happy right now, you were also excited and scared. No amount of excitement or fright ever in your life can combine what you are feeling now. Tomorrow was Prussia, and you hoped that he didn't start his day as soon as it turned 1 in the morning like America did, because America wanted to fulfill the whole day. You were surprised that America wasn't sleeping with you now to fulfill it. I feel like that sentence could be taken out of context. You knew Prussia wasn't crazy like America to sleep in bed with you. Well, yeah, 'cause he's uber prude, even though he kinda hides it with the whole I'm awesome sort of thing. But you could never be so sure for when it came to the most awesomest character in all of Italia. You have to admit, he was awesome, perverted. I feel like nobody remembers the episode where he saw that Hungary was a female, and that shows how prude he is. And sexy. He was the cutest albino ever. You smiled as you fell asleep as you thought of tomorrow. You slightly turned in your bed as a certain albino opened the door and closed it a little harder than he expected. It scared the crap out of him when you stared for a few seconds in you bed. You could see that this is still a problem. After a while, he smirked. Oh, was this day going to be awesome? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I have to do the whole kesese thing. Probably for this chapter and the next chapter, rip me. Prussia let out a kesese. You guys know I can't do the whole laugh. As his almost fully naked body, he wore I almost said Black Panther, I'm sorry. I'm in a whole Marvel phase. Wore black boxers that said, I am awesome on them, custom made just for him. It came with his name on the inside, too. Went under the sheets next to you. He wrapped his arms around you and pulled you close to his body. Oh, if you were only awake right now. There are about 3 things you would have done. Well, it could have done. 1, blush. 2, kiss him. And lastly, 3, push him off of you. If only you were awake. You know, I just realized why this whole fanfiction is super unrealistic. If Reader Chan were to disappear because a bunch of nation personifications kidnapped her, the Duolingo owl would storm into the house and drag Reader Chan away. You missed your language lessons, Reader Chan. You then start to stir some more in your not-so-deep sleep. For some reason, you woke up, spoke too soon. As your vision came from blurry to clear to see the whole world, the first thing you noticed was the pale white arms around your waist. You blushed. Again, you thought? Who was it this time? Prussia? You would never admit it out loud, but there was a little glint of hope inside of you that it would be the awesomely sexy albino. As you started to turn your head to see who your holder was, you blushed even further when you heard him say, Don't move yet. Don't move yet? Why not? You could tell it was Prussia's voice, too. You would never let him see it, but you were smiling. It was very cliché, going into your crush's room and sneaking into bed with her. Oh, it's that cliché. That's freaking creepy. Freaking creepy as hell. That's like, if you do that, you have a 99% chance of either getting shoved and hitting the floor hard or getting punched. Just saying. It was almost as extremely cliche as the whole damsel in the rain who asked a handsome man if she could borrow his umbrella. You mentally slapped yourself for thinking of Prussia as a man who had a crush on you. Prussia having unrequited feelings towards people, in particular nations? It's more likely than you think. Then you mentally slapped yourself again for thinking of such cliche things. It was one of your sexy kidnappers. Sexy and kidnappers should never be used in the same sentence. That was it. For now. Hey, Jessica, you don't happen to have any tomatoes in your room. Who the hell keeps tomatoes in their room? Like, seriously? That's the lamest excuse to come into someone's room. Do you have tomatoes in your room? Who the hell keeps tomatoes in their room? What are you, high? Probably. Romano stopped in his tracks of opening new door. As he started at you on the bed. Exactly what was Prussia doing in here? He didn't know, but you would make sure that you weren't in trouble. So Romano then silently, not slightly, damn it me, shut the door as he walked in. What exactly was he going to do? This. Romano smacked Prussia in the back of the head. What the fuck? The albino man said as he turned around to see his smacker. Romano? What the hell was that for? He said as he started to sit up. He furrowed his eyebrows at the southern Italian. I'm skipping the parentheses because screw it. What the hell do you think you're doing? Damn potato eater number 2, he yelled as he started to get ready to smack his head again. It's my respected turn, and I'm just using it, if that's okay with you. You fucking tomato bastard. I'm skipping the parentheses here, cause screw it. The two scowled at each other. As you sat up in your bed, their yelling had awakened you. You swore you could see a thunderbolt in between their glare of their eyes at each other. As they kept on bickering, you wondered how you would stop it. Finally, you had a master plan. Why don't the both of you just go to the timeout corner to think about it? Like that works with grown nations, you said as you pointed to the two corners of your room. But, they both said in unison. No buts, you yelled as you slightly smiled. You were enjoying this. Alright. That was short chapter 7. And I get to go back to reading the Danish Slaughterhouse. Joy. I will see you guys next time.